What's going on, everybody? It's Caden with Francis Cattle Company. Been a while, I know. Several months since we've posted a video. I made some videos, but never did get around to posting them. Just kind of got busy around, of course, working, the holidays and all that stuff. But we're over here on the lease farm today. Feeding a bale of hay. Of course, it's winter time, as you can tell by my attire. Kind of look like one of them old ranchers from out west. Of course, it ain't as cold here as it is there, I'm sure, but pretty cold for me. Anyway, so as you can see, they're enjoying a hay bale for the most part, all of them, except for these two. This guy right here, it's about time for him to go, and there's another bull calf in here. Which really, that heifer there, there's one of our F1 bull calves that come out of our gray bull. But he ain't quite ready. But then that one up there, all those, and you've seen most of these older calves, I think, from back in the end of summer, early fall. They're about ready to be weaned. I'll probably leave that big the two heifers, the black body and the F1 body, and then of course our F1, two newest F1 calves you haven't seen. They'll stay here for a little bit longer probably. But that red one and that white one, they about need to go. He's pulling his mama down too much. Really, I mean, she looks decent, but she needs a break. We got the bull in here. Turned him in December the 7th, so the first week of December. The Sardo bull there. We're hoping for a bunch of these little guys next year. This is a good heifer. I'm really pleased with her. Thought about selling her. Hey girl. Thought about selling all my heifers, but can't go into too much detail yet. I'm gonna save it for later. But we got some pretty exciting news. So just keep watching it over the next couple of months, and we should have some pretty big things happening for our farm. Pretty excited about it. Trying to think, this heifer here, there's a big heifer. She's come with her first calf. Hasn't calved yet. And I'm talking about, she looks like she's about to pop. I mean, just any minute. Her bag's building up. Her, under her tail there looks really, really close. So I think she's probably, I hate to say, but probably tonight. There's another one of our new little heifers there. She come out of a, hey girl, hey. That one right there, she's solid tan. I think she'll end up with some brindling on her. She's out of our gray Brahman bull that died here last year. And you can kind of see some brindling on her face. She's a pretty little heifer. Pretty pleased with her. Thinking about keeping her as well. But like I was saying, on that heifer that hasn't calved yet, I was expecting her to be calved out by no later than December. But I guess before that bull died, we had plans on taking him out of here. Well, that never did happen because we didn't get a chance to do it until he got his head stuck in the feeder. Went down there in the creek and ended up drowning himself. So, with that being said, she must have got bred the last possible chance she could have. And as long as she has a calf, it's fine. The only problem is, like I said, she looks like she's about to calve any day, any minute. She's a heifer. It could be next week. But the problem with this week, if she does have it, is one, we've got possible chances of snow freezing rain type stuff. But from today's Monday, so from Monday to Thursday morning, it's not supposed to get above freezing. So like today, it was high was 30, 31. Tonight it's supposed to get down in the teens. Same thing tomorrow, not supposed to get above 30. Then back down to the teens. And then kind of do that. And then I think Thursday's gonna be the first day that it actually gets up above freezing. So that's about 72 full hours is what they're saying, or maybe a little more, that we're not going to have above freezing temperatures. And if she has a calf in that, we got to be, you know, we got to be careful to watch out for her, because she's a first time mama, doesn't probably know everything to do, and it's gonna be cold for that calf. Being an F1 may help it, may hurt it. The vigor of those crossbred calves may help it jump right up and get milk and go, but being half Brahman could have some frostbite issues with the extra skin. They do all right. They do good in the cold. I mean, they really do. But still, want to be careful. First time heifer like that. Probably going to come check on her tonight, in the middle of the night. And if I don't get a chance to, maybe first thing in the morning, we'll get an eye on her and see what's going on. Had to sell Hereford cow out of here. I think I videoed that. Some footage of trying to get her caught and everything, but never did post it. Basically, she had a stillborn calf. It was a pretty purebred Hereford heifer, and she, like I said, it was born dead. So, you know, I can hardly afford to keep these fed that have calves. But to raise one or feed one through the winter, and then another 9 months before you even get a calf, and then another 6-7 months before you wean that calf, it's just not worth keeping them around. You know, on a business standpoint, I can't justify keeping a member of our herd here if she's not putting in the work. Now, some people may think, well, that's cruel, that's mean, whatever, but they're not pets. I love them. I love all my cows. I do. I want to take care of them the best of my ability, but at the end of the day, they've got some work they've got to get done too. And you know, if she's not produced a calf and raising that to have something to sell to earn her keep, then for me it's just not worth keeping her. And I hated to do it, I really did, because she was the first Hereford cow I ever bought, aside from stuff that, you know, I bought from my grandpa. It was the first out of the herd animal I ever had. And she's given me, before this, the F1 heifer that we have, or F1 cow that we have on the home farm. That was her first baby. And then she gave me 2 good Hereford bull calves. Ate one of them, and the other one just sold him. It was her 2023 calf, I guess. Yeah, 2023, December 2023. Sold him to a guy at Intact Bull. So yeah, I got a buddy that just got in the cattle business, I guess. He got him two black body cows, and then he bought a bull from me. So yeah, had that go pretty good. And we've got some good calves. I mean, I'm really pleased. These 6 over here, the 5 that was born here, and then the 1 that was brought here with that white cow. But you can kind of get a good little view of all the calves here. They're growing pretty good. There's no grass over here right now. They've hit it hard, but it's maxed out. You know, I could probably put one more pair over here, but it kind of depends. The cattle market's so high, I may just leave it alone. Just have 13 cows and the bull, and then the calves. But yeah, we're in almost out of January now, so it's 2025, new year. I got a lot of big plans for this year. God has blessed us last year by allowing us to grow our herd to this number that we have here, and I'll be honest with you, so far he's just continuing to bless us into this year. Like I said, I don't want to go too much detail on that right now, save that for another video. But yeah, I'm excited for this year. Cattle and produce. I've got some big things, hoping for some big things to be happening with the produce. Got a lot of, not a lot of land, but about 2-3 acres maybe I'm gonna plant, which in the produce world that's a lot of food. That's gonna be a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit, watermelons and cantaloupes. Got most of my seed. I gotta get a few more things ordered. I gotta get my squash and my okra seeds ordered. I'm gonna do a different variety this year than just what I can get in my area, but stuff that still grows good here. So I'm excited for that. Excited to put, we got a plastic mulch layer, so I'm excited to get that thing running, and have everything in plastic, so it kind of be like drought resistant. If we have another drought this year, I'll be looking forward to that. Tell you, there's one of my heifers there, number 2, that was born. Her mama's actually here, but she's kind of being mean to that white cow. But number 2 looks pure Hereford, but she's out of a black body cow and a Hereford bull, so she's got a little bit of Angus in her, but she's getting bred to this Brahman bull, so I'm hoping for a tiger striped calf. But yeah, I mean, like I say, we got a lot playing with the produce side of things and the cattle side of things, hoping to just really hit it hard this year and grow as big as we can. I've talked it over with my wife and been praying about it, and I just really want to grow each year a little more, whether that be the cattle, whether that be the produce. We planted 100 blueberry bushes, so that's something we may have to look forward to this year's blueberries. May end up being more the next year. We might not have as many this year, but probably I would assume we'd have enough to taste this year. Get people wanting them. Muscadine jelly, we made a lot of muscadine jelly this year. Did pretty good with that. Have people asking me right now for it, and I'm like, I can't make muscadine jelly if I ain't got no muscadines. They're out of season. So yeah, but we got a lot of plans on that sort of stuff, trying to really grow. About to sell my Tacoma, getting it worked out. Got a few little things to do here and there to get it ready to sell, and then I'm gonna sell it. Find me a F250 or a Chevy 2500, possibly 3500 or F350, depending on price and what it is. But we're gonna try to get something that we can haul more animals with, something that'll be better for pulling and hauling equipment with it. Bring the tractor over here bush hogging. So like I say, a lot of big things to look forward to this year. And it's hard to believe we're already 20 days into January, into the new year, so it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try to get back on schedule, doing every week, posting a video. Like I say, that guy's gonna go and that guy's gonna go pretty soon. Got some ideas for my corral down there to add like a kind of a sweep and an alleyway to back into. So if I can get that worked out, hopefully this week, I'll probably make a video of actually fixing it up, and then we'll probably try to run all the cows through it just to do it. Let them get used to running through there and show them it's not a bad experience. They can do it, it ain't gonna hurt them. So we'll hopefully do that. I'm hoping to do that this weekend. We got some fence to fix back here on the back. That hurricane, and then we had more rain and wind after the hurricane hit us in western North Carolina. still trying to fix all the fences. I mean, there's just, you find something new every day, because whatever that storm that blew through, if it didn't necessarily do it that day, it loosened stuff up to where now if more wind or heavy ice and snowstorms come through, which we had a little bit of snow and ice last week or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I mean, still trying to do some work, but we got one more thing to fix, and hopefully we can get it fixed, and then this place will be kind of more secure, because I tell you, down there at the bottom, close to the creek, down here at the bottom of the hill, pretty much up all the way, this fence was down, because the state came in and was cleaning out the creek down here, and they didn't pay no attention, just ripped it down. Well, then the other side was the same way, it was down, so I fixed it with barbed wire and 1 strand of hot wire. Came over here, fixed this. Then up in the corner on the other side, I had a tree down on the fence. Didn't know it. Had 3 calves getting out in the neighbor's pasture. Luckily he didn't have cattle in there, but still, those calves were getting in there, and we'd have to bring them, and or we'd have to try to get them back in. But finally fixed all that up there, and I thought, hey, we got it, we're done. We got them in. This red calf that I'm talking about needing to get rid of, that's the reason why we're getting rid of him, is because he just all the time is getting out over here. So like I said, all that was fixed for about 2 or 3 weeks. He was good, 2 weeks I guess. Up here in the corner though, from pretty much this gate here all the way around, from the gate to there's another gate up there, had power. Well, on the other side of that gate, the jumper cable that was underground, that jumped the hot from one side of the fence to the other side from that gate, had corroded and broke. So he was just getting out because it wasn't shocking him. But the reason why is because one, that broke, we want to fix that. The creek crossing over there was shorting it out because it was in the water, so it was shorting out the whole thing. So had to do a little rigging. Fixed everything up through here and got some stuff fixed on the other line. And there's a jumper in that corner up there that goes from this fence to the back fence. So I just unhooked it, and so now I got power all the way around except for that back strand. But I got 3 strands of barbed wire up, so hopefully we got it taken care of until I can actually get down there and fix the creek crossing. It's gonna take a little bit because all of our stuff washed out, so it'll probably be about a day-long process. Don't know if I'll show much of that because we'll be in the water, but definitely gonna try to show finishing up the corral, or adding on to it. I'm gonna show finishing up the corral, and then also gonna show getting these 2 calves up. And then at the end of February, last week of February, my plan is, set you up here for a second. My plan is at the end of February to get the Brahman bull out of here, take him back home. Then my father-in-law is going to use him once his cows have their calves, and then we'll be probably just weaning our calves and waiting for next year, or well, this year's next fall's calves. So waiting on our calves to be born, and yeah, that's about it really. But still, throughout this year we'll have a lot to show, doing a lot of things, so stay tuned for all that. Again, I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get back in the swing of things, posting videos, but just got a little busy. But this year I really want to hit it hard, so y'all please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you have anything, any questions, just feel free to leave them in the comments for us, and we'll get to them in a video or something. So thank you again for watching.